Long-lasting fragrances that you can safely blind buy starts with Cartier Déclaration d'un Soir. Now, Cartier, if you're not familiar, has another fragrance just simply called Déclaration, or Déclaration in French. And this fragrance is a little bit more safe to buy. It's got a rose note. It's kind of like a creamy velvet rose that goes away after the middle of the fragrance experience, and the sandalwood comes out. So you get a woody, spicy, elegant cocktail in here. It lasts a very, very long time, and it's a very good price in the United States fragrance discount sites in the $30 range. And as we move up this list, it's presented from good to great, with the great ones coming up at the end. And at the end of the video, you get 5 bonuses of blind buy worthy fragrances and all types of price levels on this list, low to cheap to very expensive as well. And in a moment, I'm going to show you a real cool Tom Ford fragrance. But first, let me show you this F by Ferragamo. Like I said, this is a more or less expensive fragrance. Can be found as a tester bottle like this, around $15 to $20, and brand new in a retail box at all fragrance discounts United States, $25. What you have here is a beautifully fresh, lemony, zesty, aquatic fragrance that's mass appealing. It dries down well, and you can get upwards of 5 to even 10 hours depending on how much you spray. So all you have to do is actually double spray this and you'll get that longevity. Then it has a brother named F Black by Ferragamo, which is another one. It's a little bit opposite of this. It's a little bit more spicy and more romantic, maybe better for nighttime. It's called F Black. Tom Ford Grey Vetiver. This is the Eau de Parfum version. They have an Eau de Toilette version. I believe it came out in 2014. Price tag's around $180. It has lots of green notes in it, like basils and mints and grapefruits and citruses and patchoulis and vetiver. And the sage comes out as a little bit minty in this fragrance. It's very upscale, classy, but yet safe for the office and fresh. And it's elegant, and you can pair well with a suit or wear it casually as well. It's highly versatile. I do recommend the Eau de Toilette if you're a little bit younger age, Eau de Parfum if you're a little older age. And another fragrance that has some notes. This is a strong reach. Just a lot of the same notes are in Ocean Pacific Endless, which is like a $20 fragrance, but it's just based on notes alone. And I have a special hidden gem coming up from 1999, Bvlgari. I don't want you to miss that, so watch out for that. And again, at the end of the video, we have 5 special bonuses to show you. And if you are new here, my name is Christian O, here to help you smell better for less, connect you with fragrance experts. Down in the comments below, simply talk about all things fragrances related. How could you do that easier? Click on playlist, click on subscribe, and hit the notification bell. In May, a new live show will be starting. Question of the day today: what would you recommend to your friend as a blind buy for long-lasting fragrances? Someone can safely blind buy any fragrance, any price. Comment down below to help you help others. And now, in the hidden gem of the day from the 90s, it's 1999's Bvlgari Purim Extreme. And why I want to bring this to your attention, it's very important. This fragrance is discontinued. I've been watching it closely on all the websites, upwards, even on Amazon, $180. Yet on the Bvlgari site right now, today, April of 2020, you can still buy it for $94 for this big size bottle, and I'm sure that's not going to last. So grab one. Why? Because this fragrance is so unique, very soft. It's got nuances of iris in it. It's got sandalwood, some touches of pepper when you spray it, lots of green notes like coriander and grapefruit, and it dries down to a nice little floral green tea soft fragrance that's inoffensive. You can wear it all day at your office. You can spray it 3 to 5 times easily without offending anyone. And you kind of fragrance, you can dress it up after work, and maybe you have to go to a rooftop event, a rooftop bar. You know how you dress up for those occasions, and maybe it's hot outside. You can wear it hot or cool weather, a cool spring night as well. It's so versatile. I highly recommend you grab it before it goes off market, because soon it will be gone and everyone's going to ask $295 on eBay like they already are starting. Now you've made it to the halfway mark. We come to number 5, which is called Versace Eros Flame. It's the red bottle. They also make one called Versace Eros that came out in 2014. This one came out in 2018. This is a parfum version of the other one. This has no mint or apple in it as Versace Eros does. Now, to tell you about this, in the fragrance community world, people talk badly about it and hate on it. It such a brand new fragrance. What happens when you first spray it is you get a blast of citruses like lemony type flavor, and they quickly go away after a half hour, and lets exotic woods come up with a nice powdery dry down of vanilla, and it lasts so long. It's sexy, it's easy to wear. If you were to buy this and you're new to fragrances, just try half a trigger on each side of your neck and you will be very pleased. As the dry down comes in, the compliments will come in as well. It's called Eros Flame. It's a cool red bottle. Prices are in the $50 to $60 range, so it's a little bit affordable for you too. And next up is a fragrance. Maybe you know about it because you've been watching this channel for a long time and you're a fragrance expert, but maybe you don't. And this is number 6 on the list. It's called Creed Ventus. Now, if you try to find Creed Ventus, you might be surprised, or $300, $400, $500, depending on what size. And then there's different talks about formulations of which one you should get. I'm going to solve that for you right now. You get a 4-ounce bottle because you're sure to know that that's an authentic Creed bottle, because some of the batch codes from the 4-ounce bottles are some of the best and the oldest ones as well. And how do you know if you have a 4-ounce and a correct batch code? You look on the bottle and it's engraved somewhere. This one here is an H11. That's the last 3 digits. It's a very good citrus opening. And Creed, why do they charge such expensive prices? Because the owners go out in big forces and select exotic Birkwoods from the forests of Louisiana, swamps and things like that. And every ingredient in here is probably organic and hand-picked for sure. And it just gives you a satisfying, magical connection, because the fragrance gets you tons of compliments within the first 45 minutes of wearing it. You will get serious reaction, and you must spray a few times to have that happen, because I know it's expensive and you're scared to spray it, but you have to spray it 6 times. I guarantee you'll get a fragrance compliment for this Creed Ventus. And this is H11. This is available at this website right here for a very, very best price for you viewers only. Go down there and look at it. Now, if you wanted to try something that's a similar scent, we have a lot of people talking about our fragrances that are cheaper, safe for you, because they contain phosphates and different chemicals, possibly that could cause bad things to your skin if you have very sensitive skin. You have Club de Nuit Intense. I'm not saying that any of these fragrances have this or not. This is a replica scent of Creed Ventus. It's very well done, projects well, costing about $35. Then you have something called a Silver Supremacy. It's even less. At this website, it's under $30 and it lasts 8 to 10 hours. Dries down to a perfect clone of that Creed Ventus. Again, there's no hand-picked organic ingredients in these fragrances. And then you have this fragrance I found from South Africa called Essenza Patron de Nuit. Now, when you spray this, you get an instant Creed Ventus smell right off the bat. There's no wait. And then the one thing that's different is I don't really smell that sweet vanilla in here, but it's a niche quality brand clone of Creed Ventus, and you can buy that at this website too for a nice price. It's about $70. And next up on the list, number 6, actually number 7, it's called Aqua Dzo Absolut. Now this is a delicious version of the old Hall of Fame Giorgio Armani Aqua Dzo. It's a little bit stronger. It's a parfum. That's why they call it Absolute. And it has 3 transitions. And you get, if you're brand new to fragrances and you want to try this out, just spray it once and see how that works all day long. And if you're bolder, spray it 2, 3 times, 4 times even like me. And this thing will transition throughout an 8-hour period of sweet fragrance, woody fragrance, citrusy, fresh fragrance, and it just turns lovely. It's like having 3 fragrances in one. I highly recommend this. It's very comfortable to wear. And this next fragrance, number 8, is called Yves Saint Laurent Y Eau de Parfum. I've absolutely demolished this bottle. There's hardly any left in here for the springtime. It's very comfortable and cozy to wear. It's kind of a sexy fragrance as well. You get a lot of compliments with it. It just smells good. It makes you feel good. And I just love it. Price is not bad, around $60 to $80 depending on what size you get, and it lasts a very nice long time. And number 9, and don't forget, in 35 seconds I have a 5-piece bonus for you. It's called Azzaro's Wanted by Night. It's a cinnamon bougie fragrance. It lasts a very long time. It's very well priced. Smells good, gets lots of compliments, and it's not loud and obnoxious. It's calming. You can wear it on date night. You could probably wear it to work too if worn in the right spray amounts. Next one on the list that's such a safe one, it's the number one on the list. It's called Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. Again, you can spray this on. It has a pressurized sprayer, so you spray it on however you want. And it just projects like crazy, and you can get lots of compliments if worn correctly with the right clothing. It's good for like hoodie wear. You can wear it with nice clothes, suits, any type of clothing goes well with this, and you're sure to get compliments because it just smells so good and gets you noticed. And now for your bonus section, we're going to start with Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Now Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille is borderline blind buy worthy because it's got a very strong note of tobacco. You smell this strong tobacco, but it's calmed down by vanilla. I would say it's a level 2 fragrance, but if you are daring and wanting to try something that can last upwards of 15 hours, grab yourself Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille for you guys who just want some performance and to set yourself aside and apart from everyone else. And then if you want something really easy to wear and inoffensive, this is called Mont Blanc Legend. It has this guy's picture on it. Comes in this box. It's a black bottle. It's just a nice, fresh, fruity, spicy fragrance that can last 6 to 8 hours. Perfect for work. Perfect for all situations. And then another one that's a great blind buy. Still, many men wear this fragrance. It's called Calvin Klein CK Obsession. It's got some cinnamon, some berries, some vanillas. And if you had found the old versions made by Calvin Klein Cosmetics, that thing probably lasted 20 hours. It's beast mode. But now they're made by Coty Fragrance. They still perform well, and they're very unique and very pleasant for you guys who like that sort of fragrance. And finally, if you just want something cheap and easy, blind buy and blind grab worthy, this is called Pride Intense. Found it for under 30 bucks. The links are down below. Hey, do you like these type of fragrance videos? Why don't you watch this one next right here? Click on it. Be safe.